I'm Allisa, and I visited Taiwan, my favorite place, for 6 days and 5 nights with my family. Here's everything we saw, did, and ate there. We started off our trip at NAIA Terminal 3. We were taking a 7 a.m. flight from Manila to Taipei.
Yehliu International Airport in Taipei, Taiwan.
We landed in Taipei at around 10 a.m. It felt so good to be back in one of my favorite places. I was charmed by Taipei the first time I went there, and was feeling so grateful to be back again. Aside from the beautiful mix of old and new architecture, the convenient and efficient transportation, and of course the yummy food, I love Taipei because of how kind the people are. We stayed at Hotel Midtown Richardson, which was just across the famous Ximending night market. I shared a room with my sister Abby, my default roommate on all our family trips. At this point, we just wanted to tuck ourselves in and call it a day, but we were on a trip and we were determined to make every second count. So after a 2-hour nap, we got up, dusted ourselves off, and headed over to Ximending night market for some food. Ximending to eat some food finally. Ooh, the elevator. Very high. Ximending is a great place to visit. It comes alive even more at night with street performers and food stalls.
If you keep this up, then I'll let you in, 'cause you have a way with me like no one else, yeah, you.
We started off strong with some milk tea from Ximending. It was creamy and not too sweet, which I really liked. I just kind of wish they added more ice. We also checked out a few other stalls. There was so much to choose from. We tried some Taiwanese sausage on a bed of sticky rice, which was really good. We also headed over to the famous Popcorn Chicken King, where we got their famous Taiwanese chicken popcorn and a few other fried things. After dinner, we explored more of Ximending before heading back to the hotel for a well-deserved good night's rest. Day 2 in Taipei, and we're gonna do the Yehliu, Jiufen, and shifen tour. So we're just getting ready.
Ready for the tour.
first stop was at Yehliu Geopark. We visited Taipei in July, so it was still very hot, something you should consider when visiting Yehliu. The stone formations were a sight to see. I felt like I was on Mars or some other planet. The view of the sea was also really pretty and relaxing. We definitely took a lot of photos here. After taking our photos, we found this cafe stall right outside the park, next to the visitor center. I ordered a nice coffee, which was really refreshing on that hot summer day. Our next stop was at Shifen Waterfalls. When we entered, we saw horse and elephant statues adorned with red ribbons. Our tour guide said that each ribbon represented a wish that came true, as people who had their wishes granted came back to Jiufen and tied the ribbon there. It felt magical to see physical evidence of the universe proving that manifestations are real. I hope that I can also come back here one day when my wish has been fulfilled and tie my own ribbon. Of course, the main event was the waterfall. For snacks, we tried fried spring onion wrapped in pork and cooked in a sticky teriyaki-like glaze and sesame seeds. Next stop was at Pingxi to fly out our sky lanterns. After writing our wishes down, we sat up in the middle of the train tracks and set our lanterns and hopes up into the sky. For snacks, we tried some peanut ice cream wrapped with shaved peanut brittle and cilantro, which was refreshing and delicious. Lastly, we headed over to Jiufen. It was a steep climb up to the top, but well worth it as we got to see some cute souvenir shops, try more food, and see Jiufen glow up at night. Back in Taipei, it was past dinner time and we were looking for a place to eat. Since we were at Taipei main station, my sister wanted to eat at the food court below Mitsukoshi for some Japanese food. On our way there, we spotted Matsukiyo, a Japanese drugstore, where we stocked up on quote-unquote essentials like cooling sunscreen, band-aids, and some eyelash curlers. Across was a Mr. Donut, so we got our chance to get one of the famous mochi donuts. It was sweet and chewy, just how you'd expect fried mochi to be. And it looked super cute too. It was around 8:45 when we got to Mitsukoshi, and sadly, almost all the stores were closed. Still hungry, we tried to find another food establishment and found ourselves in, you guessed it, McDonald's. This time, I ordered their signature Angus mushroom burger, which was actually really delicious. Day 2 ended on a good note, with my sister even saying that this day reminded her of the phrase, tired body but happy heart, and I couldn't agree more. Day 2 in Taipei! Day 3 was the much-deserved break we needed after a full day of touring. Our only agenda for the day was to go up to the Taipei 101 Observatory, which we booked for 6 p.m. The rest of the day was free. We decided to have lunch at the Taipei 101 food court in basement 1 of the building.
Just another sunny day in Southern California. It's where the people came to play. Don't let them transform you. Oh.
I ordered food from this stall. A warm bowl of beef sukiyaki on top of white rice and topped with chopped spring onions and a raw egg.
It's been turning kind of gray in Southern California. But I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria?
Since we were in the land of milk tea, of course I had to order just that. I got the 101 drink from Chatang, a blend of their Thai tea supreme tea latte with jelly noodles.
It's all or nothing. Ooh, it's all or nothing. No.
After lunch, we were ready to walk around and go shopping. We spotted this customized chopstick souvenir machine and decided to get one as pasalubong for our dad. You could add your name and even some emojis on it. We checked out a few other stores in the Taipei 101 Mall, starting with Vacanza, one of the jewelry stores in the middle. We had really cute pieces and even had collaborations with other artists. As a sentimental person, I decided to drop by Pandora to check out their charms. It's been my mission this year to build a travel charm bracelet, and I thought making one with Pandora would turn out really nicely. The idea is to add one charm for every place or country you visit. I can't wait to add more charms to this bracelet.
Wow. Happy ka naman.
Happy, syempre.
Yes.
It's the start of my
We also stopped by Lululemon to check out the belt bags, which were so popular that sadly they're all sold out. But no worries, there are a lot of other malls in Xinyi that we can check out. We crossed over to Breeze Nanshan where a lot of other bead stores could be found. At Gentle Monster, they had the cute unicorn installation for Jenny's Gentle Salon collection. The glasses were super cute and also all sold out, so we moved on to the next store.
Reflections that I adore. So hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So
There were so many nice stores in Breeze, like these ones selling pajamas and another selling homeware. Everything was super cute. It made me dream about living in my own space and decorating it someday.
such a bore. And I The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me, and forevermore I like to share that vintage dream.
At 6 p.m., we headed back to Taipei 101 to go to the observatory. As it was a Tuesday, the line to get in was pretty short. They also gave us coupons that you can use in Taipei 101 and had a little photo area before heading up. The elevator itself was a ride on its own. It was so fast. We were basically catapulted from the 5th floor all the way up to the 89th floor. My ears popped 3 times during that elevator ride.
Wow.
The 89th floor was really beautiful. We could see a 360-degree view of Taipei all the way up from there. There were also a lot of photo spots, places to hang out in, and even a few cafes and food stalls. We got a spot facing the western part of Taiwan and watched as the sun went down, the sky changing colors all over Taiwan. I fell more in love. We then headed up to the 91st floor, which was kind of like a rooftop observatory. The view was even more beautiful from up there. There was also a mini museum on this floor about Taipei 101 where you could see like mini replicas of Taipei 101 as well as its history.
Day 4 in Taipei. Our itinerary for today is to go to Taichung. So we'll see the flower market, Miyahara ice cream, and the Gaomei wetlands.
就台中第一家的珍珠奶茶发明店。
This flower farm was quite pretty and great for picture taking. Our family had fun looking at all the different flowers and taking lots and lots and lots of photos.
When the rainbow's over, you kiss, no one needs to know. It's like a dream, I dream, build a path for you, oh my, oh oh. La 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 la, bright moonlight.
For lunch, we headed over to the place where milk tea originated, Chunchuitang.
Singing farthing tonight, and it's gonna be a sleepless night.
The drinks were already included in the tour, which was great. The milk tea was well balanced and had mini pearls, which added a nice chewy texture to the drink. We ordered braised beef noodles, Taiwanese chicken, and shawmai to pair with it. Of course, after lunch, there's dessert. And when in Taichung, where better to have dessert than the Miyahara ice cream shop? This was easily my favorite part of the whole tour. Everything, and I mean everything, from the outside of the shop to the high ceilings to the goods displayed, to the uniforms of the people working there, everything in that shop was so beautiful and whimsical. I felt like I was in a shop in Diagon Alley. I loved it there.
Last night, light, bright moonlight, silent night. You say goodnight. Hey, just like beautiful Wednesday, it's gonna be a hopeful day.
I'll let you in on a little secret though that our tour guide Emma shared with us. Pro tip: a 5-minute walk from the first store was actually another Miyahara store with less people and more seats. That's where we headed over for ice cream. We ordered their sundae, which was made up of 3 scoops of ice cream served in their in-house made waffle bowls.
Bright moonlight,
All flavors were super yummy, but my favorite was honey cheese. If I'm going to visit Taichung again, I'm definitely coming back just for Miyahara ice cream.
Wednesday, it's gonna be a hopeful day. Someday soon I'm gonna tell the rainbow I'm.
Last stop was at Gaomei Wetlands, where we were able to walk around and enjoy looking at the scenery and also some cute little crabs. And of course, one of the prettiest sunsets I've witnessed in Taiwan, which was able to follow us back on the bus to Taipei. Back in Taipei, my younger siblings and I had some energy left and decided to visit a night market, so off to Raohe we went.
Raohe Street Night Market.
It's our last full day in Taiwan, and it was a semi-free day. We wanted to have traditional Taiwanese breakfast at World Soy Milk King, so we took the train to get to Dingxi Station, which was where the restaurant was.
네가 널 보는 순간 이해가 됐어 매번 야야야
Outside, you could already see a very cute statue of the World Soy Milk King inviting you to dine inside.
그런 나를 넌 보며 왜 그러냐고 묻네 너 때문에
As it was around 10 a.m. on a Thursday, there weren't a lot of people inside and we were able to get a seat quickly. I ordered a clay oven roll with eggs and fried breadstick inside and paired it with cold soy milk. I also shared some pan-fried xiaolongbao with family. They were all delicious and very filling, the perfect Taiwanese breakfast.
Ito pa.
And
yes yes
may xiaolongbao. Sarap ng taho. But
together is good.
On the way back, we spotted a Hello Kitty themed 7-Eleven. It was so cute.
Show you my love, here it is. Don't be shy again. Oh my darling, you're right. Truly I have sweet song tonight. 'Cause I want to stay overnight. Don't be coy again. Oh, your sweet voice is like a feeder song. And you wanna fly. It's time to join us.
Coincidentally, the train cab that we rode was also Hello Kitty themed. So cute. My mom, sister, and I then headed to Breeze Nanshan Plaza to check out Taeyong's ARTSPACE TYPE 1 exhibit. There was a long line for V's exhibit, and we had to make a reservation through a QR code before we could enter. While waiting, we had lunch first at the food court in Breeze. I got chicken with rice smothered in a cream sauce and some corn, served with iced tea, and the cutest little bottle of Tabasco I've seen in my life.
Coffee break.
We also stopped by 10,000. They're a famous cafe in New York known for their coffee and croissants. I liked the minimalist black and white aesthetic of the cafe and thought that the merch was really cute too. My sister ordered an Einspanner and my mom ordered a vanilla latte. I got their blueberry croissant. I kid you not, I did not expect these to be so good. My mom, sister, and I really liked it and couldn't stop raving about it even when we got home. I wish 10,000 would also open in the Philippines so I could try more of their coffee and croissants.
Yun lang yan eh. Try na natin na i-mix. Sarap! So I'm gonna try the croissant. Gusto nga niya.
After hanging out at the cafe, we headed over to V's exhibit. It took a while before we could enter. A few other armies were also there with us, seated on the floor while waiting for their turn. After about 30 minutes of sitting on the floor, we could finally enter.
I'm going to read this letter to you.
As armies, we were really excited to let our fangirl selves just be ourselves, letting ourselves be happy over a great picture or the fact that Taeyong just looks so good and so happy. I know many armies feel the same way.
Can never know that 너도 알잖아 하늘은 언제나 열려있지 왜 올려다보질 못해 앞에만 보게 하늘은 언제나 너의 등 뒤에 이를 덮은 검은 거울에들이 나오래요 마치 물을 삼킨 듯 답답한 속감정은 나를 대변하는 듯 작은 출렁임에도 어쩔 줄은 몰라 해요 결의 모습 한편에 껴서가 차단돼서 얼른 검은 곰팡이가 피어나 벼슬까지 뿌리 내려버린 대로 걷어내야 쟤는 마주와 별을 그거 내려봐라 괴로워 이건 너잘 캐러 슬픈 꽃이 겨눠 가까이 키kin 나를 대변는 내 모습 쏘아 내 듯한 감정은 불을 부르면서 감각성의 꽃이 담은 마음 어린 검은 그릇 사이로 yeah 빛을 뻗는 고리들 No, no, 눈을 수많은 봄들 Yeah, 너를 still 비추지 널 No, no 나의 감각이 도도지지 않게 나가 끌어당겨 안아줘 더 하루가 더지 나가 더 내 옆에 Up and down 내 기분은 언제나 뭔가 날 노래 이젠 그만해 가져가고 똑같은 나도 원해 이겨내야지 all day 이겨내야지 all day 사람 사는 거 다 똑같은 거 빌려지 그린 all day
For our last dinner in Taipei, I still had some cash to spare, and since my mom's birthday was coming up, I treated my mom and sister to dinner at Salt and Stone in Taipei 101.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Before heading back to the hotel, we stopped by Chiang Kai-shek. I'm still in awe of how pretty the National Theater and Concert Hall is at night. I swear, the camera doesn't do it justice. It's so nice to visit at night with less tourists too. You can take all the photos you want and it won't be too hot. After taking a few photos, it was finally time to call it a night.
And something's telling me it always will be you.
It's time to go back home, but Taiwan will always have a special place in my heart. It's a place where I always make good memories, and I'm sure I'll be making more.
I finally find a way to show you how I long for